So today is just gonna be kind of a chill stream. Nothing too crazy at the moment. I think I story, so that's gonna be kind of off stream and stuff. So yeah, that's really about it. So um, yeah, it might have been up this. I think it was up here. But yeah, today we're just gonna chill, hang out, and talk about the Gacha games of 2024 and some upcoming games to understand if I get off, go off a topic. So currently, right now, let's see. So this year of 2024, right now, Gacha games are becoming more and more adverse and like, let's say like we can go like off of like adverse, diverse, very unique in their own way. Some similarities, definitely, copies of a lot of other Gacha idea or anything like that. So truly, that is a high stakes. So I will pause there for a bit. I'm gonna shoot out a Discord to my buddies or my friends. Live, live right now. Feel free to hop in. So yeah. So let me also check through my phone if my stream is live. I hope it is. Sometimes I feel like it never is. So okay, it is live. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So okay, but so the newest Gacha game out there is Withering Waves. So let's go off of that real quick. So this is gonna be my own opinion. This is not like assert any attacks to the company Creo Games or anything like that. This is not my personal experience of Withering Waves. First off, um, Withering Waves. It's honestly, yes. Let's just get off. Let's get to the basics and just kind of go off of like what other people say, kind of like that. So just kind of like a general template, a little base here. Um, so Kuro Games, I think, is the company who made Withering Waves and Grey Raven, Punishing Grey Raven. So Withering Waves is like essentially another Genshin almost, like kind of state, but here's the unique thing about Withering Waves. So, even though it's a similarity to Genshin, given Genshin's 3 years, Withering Waves is about I think a couple months now, not even in its first year yet. Like given to me as a gamer and a YouTuber, um, oh god, my PlayStation's like out of it's not even straight. Um, oh god, excuse me. Um, given so many Gacha games are like I'd say in my opinion it's inspired from Genshin Impact, and to say like a lot of people that say especially I think one was maybe it was Tower Fantasy or some other game I can't remember, or some other Gacha game was similar to Genshin, that a lot of the times I'm seeing from the internet, like from YouTube and kind of like YouTube Shorts, I guess. Like, that's kind of where I get my information from like other actual people that play these games a little bit, but not a lot of it. Say it's like most of these Gacha games that are out now in the year 2024, and I think maybe last year, I'm not too sure, maybe it was this year actually, no, are now Genshin killers. So given MiHoYo has competition with Kuro Games, Withering Waves, and I think some other Gacha games that are out there. I'm not too sure. I can only name a Withering Waves. It's kind of the closest comparison I can think of. So yes, but for where we're going to with this is actually just a comparison and how they're similar and different in many ways. So yes, obviously there are similar aspects to Genshin and Withering Waves. You can clearly tell it's inspired by Genshin. Yes, you can say there's similarities. But the more like if you were to think of more terms of like it's more like it's inspired. It's not even though it seems like a copy. It's more of inspiration from another Gacha game. So yes, we're getting a lot of these open world Gacha games, and a lot of the summoning and free pulls and etc. 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 So the very typical Gacha experience. But really, the difference between these games are just how they're developed, how they're built upon a story about your character or the main character that you choose to play as. Yes, there are similarities, very not like super close, but close enough to where if you were to play Genshin for about 3 years, and Withering Waves for almost a couple weeks, maybe a month now. I've only played Withering Waves for about maybe close to a week, and I stopped. And mobile game, I don't want to, keep tapping buttons. I prefer on a console because it's easier to control and the buttons are more accessible. But on a mobile game perspective, from a mobile, it's really good. Like, it's really good. It's genuinely good. The polls are like, since Withering Waves was just like, given, like, I'd say in my opinion, we had Honkai Star Rail, which was one of the newer gachas last year. I think it was last year that was new. And the system between uh, Genshin and Honkai Star Rail are similar but different because how of the patches between Star Rail and Genshin are. It's different between the patches because for the patch for Genshin, you get 600 um, primal gems, so almost for enough for a kind of a multi close enough. If you have enough, if you have extra primos. For Star Rail's patches, it's always like every every 10 tickets you get ticket summons you get, or is it 20? It's 10. No, it's 10. It's 10. So it's kind of like it's almost like one game is almost favorable than the other. Like yeah, we can kind of see it, that perception of from game to game, but it's it's made from the same company. But for Honkai Star Rail,